Would you like to approach women and get numbers and dates in literally 60 seconds or less? Do you want to make your 9s and 10s giggle and beg you to take their phone numbers? In this video, I'm going to give you 8 advanced approaching moves to make real connections with quality women in bars, cafes, and at the gym. So let's do this. I'm dating coach and best-selling author Connell Barrett, the best dating coach in America according to Psychology Today. Thanks, Psychology Today. I'm here to help you defeat your fear of approaching women so that you can meet cool, cute girls in real life and find love, all by being authentic. No sketchy pickup artist moves needed. In this video series, you've learned how to confidently approach women and not run out of things to say to get phone numbers and dates. In this video, I'm going to give you 8 advanced ninja approaching moves that my clients and I use to get numbers and dates. Not only will these advanced approaching moves get you results, they're super fun. Women enjoy them, and your guy friends' jaws are going to drop when you're the one grabbing that gorgeous woman's number. Advanced approaching move number 1, the karaoke opener. At a bar, you walk up to the girl you're interested in, and you sing the first few words of your favorite karaoke song.
You've lost that loving feeling. Whoa, that...
Now, here's a quick story. I once went out with my client Ken. We were at a college bar here in New York City. It was Ken's very first night ever going out to approach girls. Now, Ken is a nice, shy guy, little chubby, nerdy glasses, think like a young Jonah Hill. And he was really in his head. This was his first night ever approaching girls. So I had Ken do an advanced move. I had him walk up to a really cute girl, and I said, "What's your favorite karaoke song?" He said, "Purple Rain" by Prince. So he walks over and he sings the first few lines. "I never meant to cause you any sorrow. I never meant to cause you any pain." And her eyes light up, her face lights up. She loved it. They start singing Purple Rain as an a cappella duet. And she takes his phone, she punches her number into his phone and says, "You better text me. I really like nerdy guys." And Ken and I walked out of the bar that night. He said, "Wow, I've never had a girl that cute who I could just approach and be into me." And that's the point. The karaoke opener gets women attracted to you because instead of hitting on her or using some cheesy line, you're bringing fun to her. When women go out, they don't want to get hit on or creeped on or picked up. They just want a fun guy who can show them a good time. So try the karaoke opener. Here's an important tip. You must fully commit to the first few lines of that song you're going to sing. You need to sing it like you are on American Idol. Like the spotlight is on you. So fully commit to singing those first couple lines, and the karaoke opener is going to get a lot of really cute girls interested in you. Advanced approaching move number 2, the I caught your eyes opener. I also call this the rom-com movie opener. Here's another story. I was once at Whole Foods and I caught eyes with this gorgeous woman, about mid-20s, beautiful brunette. She had sort of a cool, hippie, edgy vibe, and totally my type. So I walked over to her, I looked her right in the eyes, and I walked over and said, "Oh, hey there. I noticed that we caught eyes, and I just had to come over and say hi to you." We talked for a few minutes. It went really well. I asked her for her phone number. She said, "You know what, I don't really think I should. I don't live close by. I'm about an hour away, so I don't really think I should. But thank you for coming up to me." I said, "No worries. Great meeting you." I cracked a joke and I left. About 2 minutes later, I'm in a different part of Whole Foods, and I'm shopping, and all of a sudden there's a tap on my shoulder, and I turn around, and it's this same girl. And she said, "Hi, I had to come find you because what happened back there, the way you just came up to me, that was the coolest thing that's happened to me in months. Here's my number, let's go out." And we ended up going on a date. So why did that work? Well, think about this. Most women don't get approached at all. And with this woman, I approached her in a very genuine, authentic way, and I made it feel like it just happened, like it was something from a rom-com movie. We caught eyes, and I said, "Hey, I noticed we just caught eyes and I wanted to come meet you." So that felt very real and organic to her, because it was. And not only was she interested in me, she actually came and found me and changed her mind because the way I approached her was just so attractive to her. So here's the move. All you have to do when you see a woman, especially in the daytime, like at a grocery store or the gym or a bookstore, is when you catch eyes, even for a split second, you walk over to her, You have to be very direct, very vulnerable, and you say, hey, excuse me, I noticed we just caught eyes, and I had to come and meet you. Hi, my name is, and then say your name. There's nothing fancy here. This is not some judo tricky pickup move. It's vulnerable, it's genuine, it's authentic, and women love it because it's so real. This is your way of giving women a rom-com movie moment. Women don't want to get hit on, creeped on. They love the idea of a man walking up and in a very organic way, they just start talking. So try the "we just caught eyes" opener. It's very powerful and women love it. All right, advanced approaching move number 3, teasing her about where she's from. This is about playfully teasing. So early in an interaction, you ask her where she's from, which is a very normal thing to ask. And then whatever she says, whatever state she says, you associate a common stereotype and you ask her, is it true what they say about girls from that state or that country? So for example, let's say she's from California. You might say, you're from California? Oh, is it true what they say about women from California? Now she's going to say, what? What do they say? Then what you do is you associate a very simple stereotype about that state. So you might then say, well, is it true that all girls from California are hippie chicks who are just all into plastic surgery? And what you're doing is you're giving her a light, playful tease, but you're not negging her. You're not trying to hurt her self-esteem. You're just taking a stereotype associated with where she's from, and you're asking her if she falls into that stereotype. Now, don't worry about this if you're thinking, oh my gosh, Connell, I'm not the wittiest, funniest guy in the world. You don't have to be. All you have to do is associate one stereotype with whatever her home state is. So for example, if you walked up to a girl and you were at a bar, you start talking, you might say, where are you from? She'd say, Ohio. Now, what's the first stereotype you think of when you think of Ohio? I think of corn. I think of Buckeyes. So I might say to her, oh, is it true what they say about girls from Ohio? She'll say, what? And then you might say, is it true that you eat Buckeyes for breakfast, like out of a cereal bowl? Or is it true that everybody in Ohio sleeps in a cornfield? It's a joke. You're just teasing, you're just playing. And a lot of women love being playfully teased by a guy, as long as the intentions are good. Again, you're not negging her, you're not trying to hurt her self-esteem, you're just being playful and teasing. And this allows you to take whatever state she grew up in, associate one stereotype with it, and then ask her if that's true about girls from her state and if it's true about her. And this works really well with women because a really attractive woman, she's not used to a guy coming up to her and teasing. She's used to getting fawned over. She's used to hearing creepy, weird pickup moves, or she's used to a guy being really timid and apologizing that he's even talking to her. You're not doing those things. You're going up, you're teasing her, you're playing around, you're having fun with it. Now, one caveat about this. You know me by now, I hope. I'm all about authenticity, always being real and genuine with women. So if you're the kind of guy who likes to tease and bust balls with his friends, you should definitely do this playfully teasing opener. If you are not somebody who teases, then you don't have to worry about this one. It might not be authentic to you. I love this advanced opener because I'm a very playful, teasing, natural-born, snarky smartass. So when in doubt, I'll only do the openers that are authentic to you. Advanced approaching move number 4, parting the Red Seas, like Moses. This tip comes from my old coach, Owen Cook, who's sort of like my approaching Yoda back in the day. He used to call it parting the Red Seas. Here's how it works. You're at a bar, you're at a club, there's a lot of people, and especially men, surrounding a woman you want to go talk to. You simply walk up with total certainty and projecting confidence, and you walk over to her, and you walk through the sea of people, and you directly look her in the eye and say, hey, what's up? Just wanted to say hello. So you're creating attraction with her, not with fancy words, but with the confidence and courage it takes to walk into a sea of people and go right up to your girl. I was once in Miami at a club called Live at a hotel called the Fontainebleau Hotel. And I had been talking to this really cute girl named Jessica. And we talked a couple times, but then we parted ways. Then I see Jessica again, and she's surrounded by 4 men. 4 guys are talking to her basically at once. I walk over to her, I march right through the sea of men, the Red Sea, and I walk up and I say, hey, come here, I want to talk to you. And I take her hand, and I literally take her hand and like lift her up and carry her away. And all these satellite men who are surrounding her, they scatter like like billiard balls on the table. They just all disappeared because I was the one walking up to her, making a really direct, powerfully bold move. And Jessica and I ended up going back to my hotel that night. We spent the night together. I'm not saying you need to walk up to women and literally lift them up. That's not the lesson from this advanced tip. But when you see a girl in a crowd of people, your brain's gonna try to talk you out of approaching her because it's gonna seem scary. Don't let it. You can walk right over, be direct, and say, hey, what's up? I just wanted to come say hi to you. And all these other guys revolving around her like little moons around the sun, they're gonna disappear and she's gonna say, wow, who is this bold guy? So experiment with parting the Red Sea. It is scary. It's very scary the first time you do it, but it's very powerful because it shows women that confidence you've developed in yourself. And guess what? Every woman is attracted to confident men. Advanced approaching move number 5, the improv character opener. In improv comedy, you take on a character and you pretend to be somebody you're not. But of course, you and your scene partner both know that it's a joke. It's for fun. You're play acting. This is basically play acting. With the improv opener, you approach her and you're playing the part of somebody you're not. And this is all about doing it clearly. So you would walk over and you would pretend to be a certain type to let her know you want to play act with her. And ideally, she responds and begins to join your little acting improv scene, and the two of you are essentially doing an improv scene together. So for example, you might be at Whole Foods and you see a woman shopping, and you walk over and say, oh, hey, honey, I think we're gonna have French bread pizza for dinner tonight. Are you up for it? So you're playing the part of her boyfriend, and you and she are shopping for dinner for that night. That's one example. Or maybe you're at a bar and you see a woman and you walk up and say, oh my God, it's you. I can't believe I'm running into my ex-girlfriend. You look amazing. How have you been since we broke up? So you're playing the part of an ex-boyfriend running into his ex-girlfriend. Now the key here is you have to make it clear that it's a joke and clear exactly what you're doing. So when in doubt, err on the side of clarity. Here's one more example. I gave this in a previous video. I was once at a bar in Las Vegas and I saw this gorgeous woman. And I walked over and I adopted this Latin lover persona, a character I call Armando. And I walked over and I said, almost like I was Antonio Banderas, I said, hello, my name is Armando. I even unbuttoned my shirt just to act like a Latin lover. And she called me Armando for the whole weekend, and we ended up having a great weekend together. So the improv character opener works because it basically says to her, hey, let's you and I have some fun together. While all these other guys are sloppily hitting on you, I'm here to play with you and have some fun. By the way, my very favorite way to approach a quote-unquote 9 or 10, a beautiful model caliber woman, is to do the improv character opener, because every other guy is fawning over her, he's complimenting her, or he's saying creepy, weird, sexual, weird stuff. With the improv character opener, you're walking over and you're saying, hey, let's have fun. Let's play together. And every beautiful woman, every woman period, wants to play when she meets a guy. So try the improv character opener. Oh, and here's a bonus tip. Take an improv class. Absolutely go take an improv class if classes are offered near you. It's going to help you get good at doing characters, at being witty, at being funny, and being present, and most important, being playful. Women love a playful man. Advanced approaching move number 6, the 60-second number close. When you have very little time to talk to a girl, let's say you're late for work, or you and she are sharing an elevator, you have to be direct. You have to be direct but disarming. You have to take immediate action. So what you do is you suggest a 60-second date. It would go like this. Oh, hey, I know this is random, but you are absolutely adorable, and I gotta go in a second, but how about we have a 60-second date right now, just to see if we like each other. Are you up for it? It's a bold move, but it's a small ask. You're only asking for 1 minute of time, but you're showing her how confident and brave you can be. And many women will say, okay, sure, I have 60 seconds. What do you got? You chat for 60 seconds, and then you just say, hey, you know what? This was great. I enjoyed our 60-second date. Why don't we have a real date? Take your phone out. What's your number? That's the 60-second instant date number close. Advanced approaching move number 7. Put her in the friend zone. Turn the tables. Early on in a conversation, tell her why you're not going to have sex with her. Tell her why she's not going to be able to win you over. Oh, hey, just so you know, Bethany, I barely know you. We're not going to have sex tonight, okay? look, I know you want me, but it's just not going to happen. Again, what you're doing is you're playing here. You're playing a game. You're adopting the role of a guy who's not going to put out for just anybody. And what this does is it turns the table, flips the script from what she's used to. And it can actually make a lot of women chase you, because even though you're doing it as a joke, nobody wants to be in the friend zone. But it's a very attractive, fun tool to use. So in those first 2 minutes of a girl you just approached, tell her why it's not going to work out. Tell her why you're not going to have sex with her. Tell her why you can never date her. Put her in the friend zone, and it's a really fun way to get some fun, flirty banter going. Advanced approaching move number 8, charm the naughty to attract the hottie. Sometimes you're going to be out talking to 2 women, one who you're very attracted to, and then one who you're not. Maybe her friend who is not your type. That's okay. What you do is you flirt with the woman you like, and you're friendly with her friend, okay? So be man to woman and flirtatious with the hottie, just be friendly with the naughty, the not hottie. And here's another advanced move. What you can do is essentially you can flirt with the girl you like through her friend. So let's say you're talking to Stacy the 9 and Amy the 5. What you could say to Amy is, hey Amy, is Stacy here as cool as I think she is? Should I ask her out, or should I head for the hills? Take out a restraining order. You tell me, Amy, what do you think? I'm putting my love life in your hands. So by making her friend sort of like the matchmaker, the screener for you, you're involving the quote unquote 5 and showing the 9 that you're interested, and you're doing it all with a lot of class and fun. So that's another way to use the naughty to get a date with the hottie. You now have everything you need to go out and confidently approach women and get numbers and dates. But here are 3 dangers you still need to avoid. Number 1, the danger of not believing in yourself, of believing that you're not enough. I want you to see that you have massive value to women. You are enough. You are good enough. You're ready right now to go approach attractive women. The second mistake you want to avoid is not taking action. You've got to go take action. You just can't just watch a video. You've got to go out and take actual action. And the third mistake you want to avoid is doing this alone. Look, it's really tough to go out by yourself without any kind of support, without any kind of guidance. Don't do this alone if you can help it. So here's what I'm offering you right now. There's one thing I want you to know, which is that you are absolutely able to go out today, tonight, and approach and date some amazing women and find love, and you can do it with authenticity, okay? So you now have a choice. You can watch these videos and stay in your comfort zone and let other guys approach and date the kinds of women you want to be with, or you can take action today and go out and start meeting some of these women, and within days or weeks, have some dates, maybe even have a girlfriend, all from approaching women and doing it as your most authentic self. Okay, you can absolutely go out and create chemistry and attraction with some really wonderful women. Now, if you want to do that and you want a little bit of help, a little bit of guidance, I can help you. Here's what we can do if you want to. If you're interested in having a free conversation with me, all you have to do is go to datingtransformation.com, and you can have a conversation with me or one of my team members, because we have set aside some time to do free calls with people who watch my YouTube channel and do free consultation so that we can give you a roadmap on how you specifically can overcome the challenges you're facing and start approaching some incredible women. So if you struggle with self-doubt, we can help you with that. If you struggle with, I don't know what to say, I don't know how to say it, I don't know how to flirt, we can help you with that. If you're not sure of the way to confidently express your true self, we can help you with that. So feel free right now to go down to click the link in the description, or go to datingtransformation.com and click the book a call button on my website, and you can do a free call with me or with somebody on my team, and we're going to give you a step-by-step roadmap so that you can confidently, comfortably approach women in bars or at your gym or in coffee shops or at funerals. Just kidding. Don't approach women at funerals. So yeah, go to datingtransformation.com or go to the comments below and click the link in the description to book a free call with me or with somebody on my team. We'll talk for about a half hour, and I'll give you a roadmap and say, here's what you need to do, here's what's holding you back, here's how you can get approaching results, and most importantly, here's how you can get the kind of dates and the kind of girlfriend who you deserve to have in your life. You don't have to be alone. You don't have to be in your head. You don't have to only try to find women on the dating apps. You absolutely can go meet women in real life, and my team and I want to help you do that. So go to datingtransformation.com to book a call, or click the link in the description and grab a time slot to talk with me or somebody on my team. It's free, there's no charge, 30 minutes of your time. Let's transform your dating life. Because remember, your dream girl, she's already out there. Your future girlfriend is out there. She just has to meet you, and she just has to meet the real, most authentic you. So book a free call with me right now at datingtransformation.com, and you and I will talk soon.